What's going on, my fellow troops? My name is Xavvo, and I can't even believe I'm saying this, honestly. I'm actually taking it upon myself to do the Black Ops 4 Dark Matter grind. I know, I must be insane to do this, because this is probably one of the camo grinds that just most people didn't want to do, considering how tedious it is, how sweaty you have to play to get this camo. But I'm going all in because I know a lot of people don't have this camo. Honestly, I just have been very bored recently, and I think a lot of people can probably relate on this level, that just Call of Duty's been getting pretty boring recently, you know? The Call of Duty games that we've been seeing have been very repetitive. They feel, look, and sound the same. They don't really bring anything new to them. I think Modern Warfare 2019 was the last game to have something really innovative to them. Cold War did some innovative things, but they weren't, like, on the surface. You couldn't see them. You would have to look pretty deeply to see these things, because honestly, Cold War was pretty soulless, pretty boring, mediocre, was rushed as fuck, and now the game's in a state where it's playable, which it should have been at the start, which is ridiculous. And now, I know Vanguard is supposed to receive like 16 6v6 maps and 4 ground war-like maps, something like that. But generally, I'm not excited for the game. I'm going to be very straight up with you guys. I'm not excited for it. It's literally a World War II reskin of Modern Warfare. It has similar feelings of Modern Warfare, and then it's just got like World War II sound effects and other stuff just kind of in the mix, and then things just look pretty similar. And COD games haven't been as enticing recently. Even doing Dark Ether just lost its magic, I think, within like the first few months I was doing it. When I first saw the camo, I was like, holy shit, I want that so badly. And now I have it, it's just like a cool camo on like plasticky like guns that just don't feel good. Like, I don't know why I even wasted my time doing it, but I think still part of me thinks it was worth it, and I'm glad I got it out of the way with, because I'd probably still be sat there gazing at it thinking, I want that camo. So now I have it, and I've pretty much done 90% of the grind with a fair share of weapons left. I'm not going to touch that game until they pretty much finish dropping loads of weapons in the game. Then I can go back, do my part 2, and finish the grind. As for Damascus, I finished the entire thing now. If you see my latest video, I basically went back, did the part 2, and basically covered all the weapons I'd finished, and now I've completely finished Damascus. So that leaves me 2 months until Vanguard drops. Me not being very interested in World War II games, and knowing the game's pretty much a reskin, I don't feel inclined to buy the game. I'm most likely going to get it at Christmas time, so that's another month on the list. So if you think about it, that's 3 months nearly that I'm going to have doing nothing, and I want a different, fresh perspective. I want to feel the same magic I had once before with Call of Duty. I don't want to feel like I'm just playing boring games and doing mediocre camo grinds, because I'm just getting bored. Honestly, Modern Warfare was good, but with the newer ones, they just feel boring in Cold War and whatnot, and I'm not really excited for Vanguard. So I went back to Black Ops 4, and I've already started on the assault rifles. So over the past few days, I have been streaming over at Twitch. If you haven't seen them, go check out my Twitch. I have been streaming. You won't be able to see the past streams on there, because I actually am immediately exporting them to my archive channel called Xavvo Archive, so that's in the description as well as my Twitch. I've been posting them straight to there and then deleting them off my Twitch. Therefore, people can go watch the archives on my archive channel if they so wish to. I'm not saying anyone will, but they're on there. And so far, I've finished the Rampart 17 and then the KN57 assault rifles. I've got them gold, and I've done them on stream. My plan is to basically complete all the performance camos, which is the first 9 camos, off camera, because they're the most tedious and they take hours, or maybe days. And then I do the technical camos on stream, because there's only 5 technical camos, and yes, they're annoying, but they take up a good length of a stream, which gives me stuff, just basically something to do whilst I talk to the chat. So that's my idea, that's my plan. I've been doing that. ICR-7, that was the only gun I did back in 2019, and that was unintentional. This was back when Call of Duty was played for fun and not just for camos and challenges and masteries. This was when I could play for fun, and back then I was using the ICR-7 nearly every game. It was my favorite gun, so I ended up completing gold on it without trying to, and I was one to never touch camo grinds. I always looked at them with just like the dirtiest look. I was like, imagine doing camo grinds. Like, they look cool, but I can't be bothered because they're for nerds. Like, that's the sweatiest shit ever. Why would you want to do that? Me having the only thing I do now in Call of Duty being camo grinds, this was perfect. I was just like, you know what? I said it in my first Damascus video, and I'll probably, you know, I think I'll go for it. I'm taking on the challenge. I'm taking it on. I'm not going to back down from this. I love the camos. The camos in this game are so good. Not only does the map look vibrant, it's really fun. The map layouts are really cool. Obviously, the sweats and the VMP meta and the manual healing and the specialists. But I think the specialists and the manual healing brings the game its own spice. I'm not even going to argue with them. I like those things. But honestly, I think this game did something right, and the gold camo has progressive stages of reactive camos. Like, throughout the game, it starts to glow and have electric patterns down it. The diamond camo changes color with kills and eventually gets like a rainbow camo for the diamond, or like a rainbow diamond. And then for the dark matter, it changes progressive shapes and flames. And then at the end, it ends up looking like the OG dark matter, as everyone says, or the dark ether in Cold War. So it looks really cool. These camos are definitely worth it. And whilst you're grinding for the camos, if you don't want to wear their you know, crappy basic camos, then you can stick on like reactive camos that you've got from the black market. There's lots of cool camos you can get in this game that are reactive and move. So yeah, it's really cool. I really like that. I like the whole thing they did, the innovative thing. I don't think they've had this with all the CODs, because mind me, I'm not very old with COD, so I don't know lots of stuff, but I like the whole like case opening sort of thing. I know they had like supply drops you could open in Cold War 2, but I like it more in this, the whole case thing, where you get a case as a reward. You could open it and you get like a reactive camo, or stickers, I think, or like little charms. You can get all sorts of cool stuff from those things, and obviously like operator skins. So I really like this game. I have liked it a lot, and I've said this on my channel a lot. I'm not afraid to admit I like this game. I'm not going to, you know, not say I don't like it because of the vast majority of people who weren't pleased with this game, because there's always someone to complain every single year. We know that as the COD community. The COD community is toxic, it's disgusting, and it's full of sad people who want to complain every fucking year. And I know that sounds hypocritical for me complaining about Vanguard and Cold War, but they're widely hated. Let's be honest. Vanguard hasn't hit the feelings for most people, and Cold War was very hated. So I'm really not in the wrong by hating it, and I'm not going to go out and just shit on the games and say nothing good about them. I did like zombies quite a lot, even though the replay value got boring and I didn't like the whole intel system. I did like zombies, and the multiplayer was fine for sniping. I just wasn't a fan of the general aftermath, just how it came out. The beta was fun as fuck. The beta was so good. Multiplayer just didn't hit for me, and the camo grinds are really cool, other than DM Ultra. Not really interested in that one, but you know what I'm saying. Like, I'm not shitting on the games. I know they have potential. I know they've done stuff right, but Black Ops 4 is just what I'm onto right now in the next leading months to Christmas, until I decide that I'm going to buy Vanguard, and hopefully it surprises me with its camo grind. So just thought I'd let you know, so check out the Twitch, check out my archive channel. They're in the description as always. Tune in if you turn on your like noties. I think you can turn on like notifications for Twitch. You'll get notified when I'm streaming. You can tune in. If you're in my Discord server, actually, it basically notifies everyone, so you can do that as well if you want to join my Discord. I notify when I'm streaming, so you can tune in, talk with me whilst we go through the camo grind. I guess it just gives you more of an incentive of what I'm doing in between all the time I'm not uploading, because I won't be uploading as much because I'm doing this. I will still be uploading, you know, Cold War, zombies, weapon, best classes and stuff. I just won't be uploading as much because a lot of the time that means I have to be in Cold War a lot and making content on the latest game. Honestly, I hope I get this done fast. There's not that many weapons in the game overall, and yeah, so other than that, that's all I have to really say. So that's what I'm doing. I've done 3 weapons in total in the entire game. 1 back in 2019, 2 recently, and I'm on to the next one. I've nearly done its performance pack. So expect a stream at some point where I'm doing the technical camos. And yeah, so just thought I'd post this to let everyone know my feelings on the current games, what I'm doing, why I'm onto it, just a mix of different things. And let me know what you're doing. Are you playing a different game? Are you doing the camo grind, like older camo grinds? Are you doing like more the recent camo grinds because you haven't finished them? I don't know. Let me know. I'm interested to hear what you guys are doing. So yeah, that's what I'm doing to occupy my time. Hopefully you can occupy yourself with this burnout that everyone's feeling in Call of Duty. And other than that, thank you for watching. Smash a like on this video. It really helps out. Comment, subscribe, and turn on the noties to never miss a single upload that comes out on my channel. And yeah, check out the plugins that have been on screen throughout the video. They're also in the description, as I say, for the 50th time. But other than that, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye, guys.